Yo, I have never been this early to a TikTok live. Those are some of my favorite comments. If you're here this early, you are here before anyone else, before everyone else, essentially. So let's hear what y'all guys have been up to, favorite fragrances, what y'all are wearing, or just what y'all are up to this weekend. Let's just get it started with a little bit of chat. Today, I wore Kayali's Eden, and then I was also testing Ariana Grande's Cloud because I think there was something very similar in the heart notes across both of them. There's like a sugary accord that's built around the heart notes that I did get a sense there's a pretty good overlap. Becky, falling in love with philosophy. Philosophy is very good, especially some of their, I think it's cashmere. They have some of their cashmere-based fragrances for fall. Good stuff. Le Labo Bergamot 22. Oh, primo. That's awesome. I need to get another sample of some of the Le Labo fragrances. I already ran out of Santal 33 and another 13. Another 13 I might still have a few more spritzes of in my atomizer. And then I did, of course, the video on, what is it? Florist London number 89. Or is it 72? I think it's 89. Yeah, but the video's up. So, let's see. I think this is Jazz Club. We'll just put it at an A category for now. This one, Love Don't Be Shy, we'll put it in. Okay, TikTok user Sam says, I want to try Bay 19. I haven't smelled it. I'm not sure how I'll love it. Bay 19, I'm not sure I've even... B-A-E-I? B-A-E-I. Usually with Le Labo, they're pretty upfront with the main hero notes of the fragrances, so I don't know what material or note Bay is. Supposedly the only exception for Le Labo with the fragrances that don't have the hero note at the very front is another 13. But maybe with Bay they mean patchouli in some ways. Let's do a quick read. Truth is, Bay 19 should have been called Water 19. It smells nothing like it, though. Huh. I like whoever wrote this. They're, like, very honest. Like, you know what we should have done? Yeah, we didn't do that. If you like other aquatic fragrances and want to go outside of designer, also try Jake's House by Henry and Rose. Dior Forever and Ever? We'll come back to that one. Oh Lola, Marc Jacobs. Libre Intense. I'm a fan of Libre Intense. Let's bump this up. For me, I would say this is even... Let's get this advertisement out of the way. I think it's full price worthy, in my opinion. So if you already have a fragrance that is your everyday staple, let's say your everyday staple is Carolina Herrera, and you want something that's a bit richer for the fall and winter, or just something for evenings out, then I would say YSL Libre is Intense is the A category. Where would I place Black Opium? Black Opium is B, and this is, I've renamed all these categories to give it a bit more context. Black Opium, good. I just wouldn't say it is like a top tier vanilla because there's so many other things in the background of it which make it alluring, make it mysterious. You got like subtleties of spices, licorice, a very sugary like coffee vanilla. So I think it's good. I don't think it'll beat out some of the other vanillas. I would put it in a B category where I just call it, it's good. I would just wait for a sale. I used to wear Fame, but I haven't been able to find anything close to it. Black Opium is my second close. Baccarat Rouge, even though I don't have a picture for it. Even though the profile photo for this live is a Baccarat Rouge bottle. So that one would be the A category. It is worth it, but they did raise their price, I think 2 months ago. Part of it is justifiable. There have been like tons of issues with supply chain, inventory. Material costs have material costs have just gone through the roof for fragrances. Even myself, I was making fragrances and like I can't get the sizes I used to get, and then the prices I used to pay are just 3x'd. It's insane. Dior Hypnotic Poison. If it's not on here, then that's my bad. But Very Good Girl, I'll just jump it on real quick. Very Good Girl, I think it's worth it. Dior Hypnotic Poison, I think, is on this category. This has been around for a while. It is worth it. Just know that I would probably say opt for third-party resellers like a Fragrance Net or Fragrance X, even sometimes Mercari. You might be able to find some pretty new bottles for Poison Girl. It's good. Just test it first because not everybody likes the almond and powderiness. Delina is beast mode when it comes to like one of the fragrances that like knocked me off my feet on projection and sillage. And here it is. I accidentally uploaded 2 Delinas, but we could just call one regular Delina and the other one Delina exclusive. There is one thing I don't like about Delina is like their lychee, their tropical, those sweet notes tend to lean a bit sour on my skin. So keep that in mind. If you ever experience that with Delina, like if you feel like some of these notes turn sour, opt for or try out Delina exclusive. L'Interdit Givenchy. I tested those last week. Like the second time and third time. Here's the thing. They're good in the dry down, but I wasn't a huge fan of like the first 15 minutes. And I know you're going to say like, John, it's only the first 15 minutes, but it's a cherry cough syrup. Like, I don't like the first few minutes of Cloud, but I rank it really high. So I need a few more wears of L'Interdit. Yeah, so for right now, I would put that one at B. It's good. L'Interdit Rouge, Eau de Parfum. I still feel like I want to push that one down to B because of that cherry cough syrup note, but I'll leave it as is. Paco Habanz, Olympia. Do I have a photo of it? Oh, I do. This is probably at a really good price right now, so do some shopping for it. Look for a really good sale. For those that aren't familiar with the notes, I believe this is a vanilla and salt fragrance. Vanilla, salty, white floral, unique. And even though this is going to be like seen more as a summertime, I wonder how Fragrantica rates it. Fragrantica, if you've ever seen it before, there is a category on here that shows you like seasonality of user votes. Don't take it as like has to or have to use it in a specific season. But yeah, it looks like it's day, night, very versatile. It's a strong love. So where did I put it? A? Yeah, we'll keep it there. The name of the top one is Parfums de Marly Delina. Yeah, and I usually throw Cloud up there. Cloud's pretty good. Like I said, slightly synthetic, but master perfumer. I think this one even won awards by the Fragrance Foundation. I forget who was the one that threw the awards. But yeah, I think it lasts long. I think the accord and the fragrance itself is recognizable across other fragrances, like even Burberry Her. Wow, username. Thank you so much for sending likes to the host. And if y'all could hear me okay, would y'all mind double tapping the screen and hitting like? That way I know that y'all can hear me okay and the music isn't too loud. Glossier perfume, I have not. I need to order a sample of it. I've been reluctant because of the way it's marketed. It's marketed as it smells different on everyone and anyone. And so I always wondered, like, do people really want a review on like what I think it smells like on paper, or do they want a review on what it smells like on my skin? Either way, it is on my list. I had like a skit I wanted to do for releasing the next list of photos, or sorry, the next list of fragrances I wanted to review. I'll let you. No, I can't. I can't tell y'all what the skit's gonna be. I'll just save that. MFK Oud Satin Mood would be S category. It is superior. The price tag is hurtful though. Euphoria by CK. Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, B for me. Smells amazing, but I really find it hard to justify spending that much on a coconut scent. Like for me, I don't want to say coconut smells cheap. I just wanted to say that coconut smells very seasonally dependent, and there's just so much like other coconut scents. Like even, I mean, I don't want to compare Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess to Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, but if a coconut's what you're after, I would check out Heretic's Dirty Coconut. Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. John, tell me you put a photo of Lost Cherry on here. I didn't, but I do have it on my other list. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So I just push it up to the very top. Miss Dior. Miss Dior is a B for me. If you look at some of the latest reviews on Fragrantica, it does look like there were talks of reformulation. It doesn't last that long. And the scent profile, like a fresh, for those that haven't, or they're not familiar with Miss Dior, I believe it's a floral sweet fresh. So, Miss Dior. Now, there is a relaunch of Miss Dior, and I believe there's a 2021 version. I just don't know if it comes with a reformulation. So, if you look at some of the reviews, and let's see if I could filter it. Here we go. Reviews. Doesn't last. Yeah. Okay, maybe 3, but people rephrase it differently. There you go. So I put it in B. Mugler's Alien Goddess. I personally... So my wife has it, so just so you know, this isn't like my personal vendetta against it. But I think it would be C category. That's not a hate, that's just travel size me. Get this in a tinier bottle. Get it in a decant. Use it to layer. It's a jasmine forward fragrance. Throw some vanilla on top. Throw some cherry on top. Throw Kayali's Eden on top. I just think a very linear jasmine fragrance. It's good, but if I'm going that linear, I want to stay in the travel size category. I think I saw 2 from Bright Crystal. For the price that it is right now, I would say it's worth it. It's nothing amazing. Like, it's not gonna shock me. I feel like the scent profile's like fun, young, and sweet. Hopefully I don't mind. This is a Diet Dr. Pepper. I just turned this into ASMR when I went. Gucci Bloom. Do I have a photo of Gucci Bloom? Is Gucci Bloom the chamomile scent? I think it is. No, it's not. No, this one's not too bad. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but for the price, I don't think it's worth it. So, if I had a photo of Gucci Bloom, do I have it on this one? Some fragrances that are more Sephora or Ulta based are on separate categories. That's so kind of like I separate them. Yeah, so that would be B. I'd wait for the sale. So, Gucci Rush, and you're my friend on TikTok. So if you like Gucci Rush, I will put it at S category. But didn't they rechange the packaging? This is Gucci Rush, right? What are the notes on this? Patchouli. All right. Well, we'll put it up high. Molecule 01. That's a personal like for me. And I hate that I like it because it's so simple. I could make it in my materials cabinet. This is some of my perfume materials. This is Bergamot Give Go. It's not Molecule 01, but I do have ISOE Super and Timber Silk. And so thankfully, they have reduced their price. I think it used to be like 150. Now you could probably get it for like around 80. I don't know what it is, but I think the intensity of Molecule 01 is at a perfect stage. Like, it's alluring, not too synthetically in your face, and it just keeps like with the body heat. I think it emits a great balance. So I really like it. If I had Molecule 01 on this list, I would put it at A category. Mugler Alien Goddess. Let's see. Do I have a photo of it? I liked it. I don't know what it's retailing for. I think it was like $130. I would put it at A. Wild Bluebell by Joe Malone. I would put it at B. Like most Joe Malones, I feel like are really nice scents, but the price is not really nice. And there is that whole like background of the Joe Malone. So one, Joe Malone, the perfumer, now does a lot more collabs and work with other brands, especially Zara. The other thing is Joe Malone, if you look at, they don't really release like the perfumer with their fragrances, which I don't like. For me, it feels like if I know the perfumer for a Joe Malone fragrance, I'm a lot more inclined to think that my money went my money went further, especially if it's like one of the top fragrance manufacturers, like Givaudan or Firmenich. But I don't see that a ton on a lot of the Joe Malone fragrances. They still smell nice. Phantom, let me know which one you're talking about. There's Paco Habanz Phantom. And then there's also Killian's Black Phantom. I mean, I spent my money on the full price of Phantom, but I did go a smaller bottle. If you like Parfums de Marly Layton, this is like a more earthier version. Incense, apple, vanilla. Pure Musk, I would put that in A. I think someone asked about Lancôme Ideal. Let me come back to that one. La Vie est Belle. Wait for a sale. I think it's worth it. I'm just gonna knock out a whole bunch. Prada Luna Rosa Carbon. Chanel Bleu Cologne. Wait for a sale. This is a pretty good price. Jean Paul Gaultier Scandale. I don't have a photo of it. Amazing bottle, by the way. If you haven't seen the Scandale bottle, let's pull it up. Honey, sweet. I would put this in the A category. You could get this under $100 in most places. Eau de Soleil Tom Ford. I already mentioned that one. I would put that one around that stuff. I would say B. Scent wise, it smells really good. It would be top tier. It would be top tier scent wise. But for price, the scent profile, and also for, I mean, yeah, it's really good. I would just, this is Soleil Blanc, but let's see if I can pull up the other one. Yeah, that's my thought, is I think the price would put it down for a B. It's still really good, amazing scent, but I wouldn't pay full price if you're, unless it was like a travel size, but still really good. Thank you so much. Clean Lemon Fig Dylan Blue. I'm pretty positive I had it on here, or maybe not. If it's not, it'll be over here. Here you go. I would pay full price for it, but I do want to say it's not my favorite. It's good though. It's really good. So consider this B+. Miu Miu. I'm not familiar with Miu Miu. Those funny names. Thankfully, there isn't like too much of an embarrassing fragrance name that I have to repeat on TikTok Live. Lily of the Valley. Can we turn this into like a voice acting? You have notes of green, rose, jasmine with undertones of peach. Yeah, I haven't smelled this. If I was to guess, green, floral forward, jasmine. I like green notes. I usually like them paired with something a bit sweeter. But I do think that there's some seasonal, like fall and summer, no, spring and summer, where I think these might excel. I'd probably say B. What does Cloud by Ariana Grande smell like? Do I have any more left on me? It smells like frozen Cool Whip. It smells like sugar. Frozen Cool Whip, sugar, a little bit of pear, and not lactonic where it smells like creamy or milky, but there's like a subtlety where fragrances sometimes lean a specific direction. Sometimes things are a bit sharper. This is more fluffy and milky. Very sweet and pretty good scent trail. S tier Male Colognes. This is not released yet, but I'm thinking I have high hopes for this one. I think this is the new Givenchy. Parfums de Marley Layton. That's going to be S tier. This is really good. Coach. Azara Most Wanted. Another one. I'll put YSLY. That'll be S tier. That'll be a classic for a while. And then Angel Share. Angel Share, I'll put it in an S tier. Siddharth Boise, A tier. Cloud? Cloud is S tier. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme Intense, A tier. Byredo, G Water. I haven't smelled it. I have not smelled it. I think it's gotten tons of reviews on TikTok, and most of them have been positive. Which Giorgio Armani? Like the ones that I have on here, and like Profumo. By the way, I think this one's getting discontinued. Check with your latest Giorgio Armani rep because your favorite fragrance might get discontinued. Gucci Rush, I thought I have it on here. Oh, I have it on a Sephora ranking site. I have it listed as A. Nest Indigo, Vanilla 28. Thank you for asking about Kayali's Vanilla 28. Yeah, one of my favorite fragrances, and especially it's so well to layer with. That is my number one favorite Kayali fragrance, and it even beats out Eden. I did test Eden, and it is a completely different scent profile, and so it's really hard to compare it to some of our other ones. Yeah. Eden, I like. I need a couple more wears with it. I want to do like a fuller review, like compare it with some others, because I do think comparatively, I get apple, I get pineapple, cider, sugar, and then some of that fluffy cold whip sensation that I smell from Cloud, but I haven't had a chance to test the dry down. So right now I'm placing it at a B, but I'd still buy the sample or buy more stuff from Mona Katan and Kayali. They have a great team over there. Versace Eros. Yeah, Eros is good. My thought is, for the price that you'll probably find it at a Sephora or an Ulta, it's not worth it. Check out Scentbird. They usually have it at $10, and you can get a travel size that'll last you a month or two. By the way, for those that haven't heard, I do have a giveaway of Clementine, California on my Discord. It runs for 5 days, so don't feel in a rush to get out of this TikTok live. I just want you to know, and you're gonna ask, John, how do I participate? How do I join your Discord? It's basically like a micro website where you just press a button to join. If you go to my bio, there's a link on there for my Discord. Then you just click on an emoji, and then you're automatically entered. For me, I find it easier to do giveaways on Discord because I have a robot counting and authenticating people who enter. Then if I did it on anywhere else, I'd have to like copy and paste names, and I'm prone for error. And if the robot messes up, we can blame the robot. What's the red box? Worth it? Yeah, this is Gucci Rush. I don't remember what it smells like. I just know that I think Anne or one of my friends on TikTok wanted me to rate it, and I think if she liked it, I liked it. It's a it's a floral patchouli forward fragrance. So I would sample it first, and I'm not sure what the price is. J-Hag, I have a photo of that one. This is the musk version. Musc Invisible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to rank it high. I really like it. Some of y'all... Now, here's the thing. If you ever wear JHAG, or if you know someone who else has JHAG, wear it and have other people tell you what they think. Because sometimes the way it smells on our nose after an hour is going to smell completely different to people who we pass by. Somebody had asked for Dolce & Gabbana. Let's do some Dolce & Gabbanas. I like... And then, y'all know that I think this is really good, so I'm gonna throw that on, especially for the price. Stella McCartney has a perfume? Well, let's take a look. Princess by Killian. I haven't smelled it, or wait. Is that the almond one? Rose, floral, and amber. I haven't smelled this one. This is a legit perfumer. I like that. 2003. That's a while ago. So a floral fragrance, if you're gonna buy it and it hasn't been in production, it may not probably have the same longevity as it used to. Look, I love the nostalgia in fragrances. So sometimes I buy fragrances because of the story or because of the brand or just like personal scent memories. So I mean, if that's what you want it for, you know, get it whenever you can. But a 2003 fragrance, check when the last manufacturer date, or if you can find anything out like that, because after 10 to 15 years, and I do have fragrances that are that long, the scent doesn't last as long as it used to. So I have a comment from the Twitch channel, and by the way, thank you so much for joining on Twitch. It says, how do you feel about Pour Monsieur Eau de Toilette by Chanel? That isn't one I'm familiar with, but Pour Monsieur. I haven't seen this one. A sheep fragrance for men. I think there's probably a more modern version. Yeah, I think this is one that's probably released. This is a 2016 version. I think I got you. I got you on Twitch. This looks good. Usually sheep fragrances aren't as popular with the younger crowd, so I would sample first. I personally like a fresh spicy. I just reviewed one on my Twitch channel. Sorry, reviewed one on my TikTok channel that was Florist London. This looks good, but I would sample it because you never know. Where I would put it, I'd put it at B. JHAG I've already ranked on this one related to the Sephora launches or Sephora products. I have it high. Grand Soir. The Perfume Geek, y'all, if y'all don't follow the Perfume Geek, what y'all even know? Alright, follow Perfume Geek. We gotta show some fan love to other fragrance creators. Otherwise, if we don't grow as a community, how can we grow at all? So I left it in the comments. Give the Perfume Geek a follow. Did I just get... What is that? Something showed up on my screen. It's like somebody... Valentino Voce Viva. I like it. I think it's worth it. JPG, I like. They lean a little bit sweeter for my taste. So for the men's colognes, I'm not going to get them. Maybe like one or two. I might get like a travel size through Scentbird. But nothing big. Chance. This one. Let's throw some more up there. This is By the Fireplace. I usually rank that S, and I'll leave it there. Yeah, Flower Bomb by Juliet Has a Gun. Let's bump this up. I like it, and I think it layers well with a lot of fragrances I already own. So, we'll leave it there. Givenchy L'Interdit. I ranked it as a B. My personal story testing these fragrances is the dry down, the heart notes are amazing, but I do get some like warm wine / cherry cough syrup scent. So not my honest cup of tea. for the first 15 to 20 minutes. Otherwise, I think it's really good, especially L'Interdit Rouge. Thank you so much for the rose, Arlene. Perfect Marc Jacobs. Can I just say, like, what did y'all think whenever y'all looked at the Marc Jacobs package and there's a banana on the packaging, and then you smell it and there's a banana. It smells like banana. Why do they do that? Do y'all like the banana smell? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Did anybody else smell? There's a banana definitely on the Marc Jacobs. People really love this. I'm going with like the consensus from the last TikTok live. People tend to really love the Marc Jacobs Perfect. Let's see if this one has a box photo. Yeah. You'll have to see a photo of the... I know the intents. So Chloe Nomad, I guess, has to be next, and I appreciate the diligence. All right, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there isn't a banana next to this. No, there was a banana. Okay, Chloe Nomad. Am I pronouncing that right? Chloe Nomad? Or is it Chloe? Nomady? Nobody? Woody, citrus, and fruity. Where would I put this? I don't think I have a photo of it. But if I put it anywhere, I would put it in B. Wait for a sale. I don't mind woody fragrances. Abercrombie & Fitch Instinct, I like, so we would put that at A. It doesn't last that long, so it's all personal preference if you don't mind carrying around a bottle to reapply. Ellis in Brooklyn, I haven't tried them. So if y'all want to like comment on Ellis's page and say, hey y'all, send something to John, I won't complain. Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa, I haven't tried, by the way. What Tom Ford is in the S category? This is Lost Cherry. Now, it doesn't last that long, but I really like the way it smells. You have to appreciate the waxiness of a fragrance. Otherwise, if you smell it and you don't like waxy fragrances, it's going to smell a little bit like candle wax and almond extract, to be honest with you. My son spilled almond extract in the kitchen, and that's all I could smell. Worth it. Actually, this is worth it. Definitely worth it. Wait for a sale. Wait for a sale. Psych. Travel size. Travel size. Tobacco Vanille. Yes, that's even above Lost Cherry. La Vie est Belle. Because you wrote 3 hearts, we're putting La Vie est Belle. Once I find it. We're putting it way up there. You bought Poison Girl EDT by mistake. Which one were you thinking about getting? Depending on where you go, some places do have return policies that are more favorable to exchanges. And they have policies to, like, they're gonna damage it out. Eau de toilette. It's not, yeah, this, I would see if you could return it. I think people go with the other version that's not citrus. I think when people talk about Poison Girl or reference some of the top Poison Girl fragrances, they go with this one or Pure Poison. So, not bad. It's just, I mean, if you paid full price and you accidentally purchased that, even though you weren't intending it to, I'd say give something else a try. Should I get YSLY or Parfums de Marly? So if money isn't an option, and you live somewhere seasonally that is colder, Parfums de Marly. It is awesome, but I think it leans a bit too sweet for summer and spring. If you live somewhere like me in Texas, and you probably need something more fresher, I would say YSLY. Or Coach. This one's pretty good too. These two. But yeah, keep an eye on Parfums de Marly Layton. Occasionally, FragranceBuy.ca has really good sales on Parfums de Marly Layton. And also, some of the decant sites offer portable sizes of some of the Parfum de Marly fragrances. Britney Spears Fantasy, A tier. Ombre Leather, B tier. B tier. It's very situationally based. Like, it's not often that I'm gonna look in my collection of fragrances and say, today's the day I wanna hit some people in the face with a leather jacket scent. I mean, some days I feel like the bad boy. No, I never do. I lied. Okay, but very seasonally based. Nomad Amber Oil. Where do people get that? Is it Whole Foods? There's some convenience store that people get it. You could probably get it at drugstores nowadays. A category, especially for the price. Use it as a layering scent or to help with longevity. Apply the oil, wait for it to somewhat dry, and then apply a fragrance above it. Invictus, I like. It leans a bit youthful, but I like the freshness of it in the summertime and springtime. I would put that in A category, especially for the price at third-party sites like FragranceNet or FragranceBuy. Delina for me or Delina Exclusive? I would say Delina Exclusive. So the original Delina has some tropical notes that are a bit sour on the dry down with that cashmere musk. This one, I think, covers up that sourness with more vanilla. So that's why I prefer Delina Exclusive more. Definitely test both. If you prefer the fresher, go with the original Delina. But I would test both. And try decanting sites. They'll give you an option to try both. Taylor Swift Wonderstruck. I've never smelled it, but if you're a Swiftie, I mean, you probably put it in S tier. So there you go. La Nuit de l'Homme. Wait for a sale. Like, it's a good scent, but it's like the epitome of like what I think a cologne would smell like, and it doesn't last too long. Like for what you pay for, I would want longer performance. So B plus, A minus. I don't have a photo of Elo Intense from Dolce & Gabbana, but we like it. I like it. I think it's a classic scent. Clean. Elisab Girl of Now Shine. I haven't tried any of the Elisab fragrances. Let's take a look at some of the notes. Did I spell it right? Girl? Maybe type in Girl of Sunshine? Okay, and after this one, I'll do Daisy Dream. I like these notes. I like the accords. The price, 50 and under. Two serious perfumers. This looks really good. I wish I could try it. I haven't. If I was to put it in a parking lot, I'd park it at A. A category. Daisy Dream. I guess I should have asked which one. I'm assuming this one. If you can get it for under 70, 5 or 80, yeah, I guess it depends on tax. Some Macy's offer for around 80. I would put it in A category. Le Labo Rose, that's like pushing close to S tier. I really like it. Not my favorite though from Le Labo. Diptyque Eau Capitale, I have not tried, but Diptyque is serious stuff. What's the first one? Superior List in the pink bottle. This is Flower Bomb. And both of them are really good. This is just going to be your personal preference on what you like more. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one intense. I guess I don't have a photo of it. So, if you've seen if you've seen the way I rank some of my other Dolce & Gabbana fragrances, Dolce & Gabbana flankers I typically like. This one is no exception. I like it. I mean, cashmere, one of my favorite musks, vanilla, which is a very like pleasant note to have in a fragrance, floral, and slightly fruity. Where would I put it? I put it in A. So I would gatekeep this. We would gatekeep it. What's his Twitch? It's John, GNZZ. And my Discord is on my bio for that giveaway. Yeah. All right, 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to switch to gaming. I'm going to play a zombie game. And y'all are still welcome to come back and ask me fragrance questions while I play a zombie game. But I just wanted to let y'all know. I'm going to do 5 minutes. My Way Intense A tier. Glossier U. Haven't smelled it. I'm going to say B tier as a ballpark just because it's kind of like the whole marketing thing of a scent that smells different on everybody. And it's powdery. I've read some of the negative reviews. That's why I'm like, parking lot. I put it in the parking lot as a B for now. Second one that's pink is Flower Bomb. And then in this one, this is Delina. This is more of like a all fragrance list. This one is more Sephora based. And My Way, here we go. Somebody asked about My Way. Libre, I really like. People like Perfect. Thank you so much for the subscription. I don't know what that icon meant. Eve79 is followed. Thank you so much for following, Eve. I appreciate it. I got 2 viewers on the Twitch chat. Heretic's Dirty Coconut. Look, I like Heretic's Dirty Coconut. It's one of the few fragrances that's actually going to have coconut extract in it. It does lean more herbal. So typically that herbal note from all those like true botanicals of like essential oils, they don't always smell the best or the most appealing. So I would put it at C. I would get a sample or a travel size from Scentbird. I personally really like Dirty Coconut. Mont Blanc Women, I like. Elizabeth and James Nirvana, we're going to put that in A tier for the price. Start ranking a lot of... Oh, somebody says, okay, 5 minutes left. A tier. Oh, by the way, these are all going to be saved on tiermaker.com. Yeah, just say, go over there. Or if you want to look at the recording of this video, I save all my tier rankings on my Twitch or YouTube. I super like this one. Vanilla Woods. I mean, I'll put this one a little bit higher. Chloe is good. My Way we like more. This one we really like. Angel Share. Somebody said just rank them all as fast as you can. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for a dupe for Le Labo, Santal 33, Maison Louis Marie, number 4. Killian, Moonlight in Heaven, Alien Goddess, of course, C tier. Mont Blanc Vanilla? That doesn't ring a bell to me. Let me check it out. Mont Blanc Vanilla. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it. What's my Twitch? My Twitch is John GNZZ. I'll type it in. John GNZZ. I'll do some research and I'll come back to it. And like I said, all my past TikTok lives, I do the exact same thing. I'm tier ranking them, and then I save them to tiermaker.com, where you can save and watch, or you can just skip to the end of my Twitch videos, where you just see the final rankings. So feel free to save this, take it to your nearest Sephora or Ulta, and if there's a product I haven't tested, like Ellis Brooklyn, Sniff, Glossier, mention it to the people on the social channels and let them know, hey, send John some samples. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, give me a follow, and I'll try to do more of these. I'm gonna try to do like a quadruple stream where I stream to Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Amazon. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but Amazon Live seems like the one that may be the most challenging because I have to like click on stuff in case people want to buy it. Anywho, thank y'all so much. 7 virtues I rank extremely high. I like Vanilla Woods. This is the more complete list. Lancome, La Vie is Belle, Miss Dior, Flower Bomb. Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much. If y'all have any other questions about your fragrance that you want a quick rating on, A through D, leave me a comment on my latest TikTok video. And after I'm done streaming, while I'm trying to survive against zombies on Twitch, I'll try to answer it. Thanks, everybody. All right, somebody says, where is the list? And the list will be saved on a video on my Twitch channel, John GNZZ, or you could go to tiermaker.com, and search for fragrances or Sephora fragrances or Ultimate Fragrance Guide 2022. And it's something that I'm going to be working on for the next year because I have 2022 to make it work. Thanks, everyone. And Mr. Fancy, thank you for the rose.